The air tastes like palm oil tonight. Heavy. Clinging. In Otu, they say you can tell a woman's heart by her hands. Some hands plant seeds in dark soil, whispering prayers as they cover them. Some hands harvest what the earth freely gives. And some hands only take. A jeweled hand crushes a shea nut. Slowly, deliberately, palm oil drips between the fingers. It looks like blood in the candlelight. The hand doesn't tremble. It hasn't trembled in years. Dawn breaks over a white mansion. Golden drapes catch the first light. Servants move like shadows across the compound, heads bowed, brooms sweeping in perfect silence. No one speaks. No one dares. The mansion gleams. But if you listen closely, if you press your ear to the walls, you might hear it breathing. Slow. Heavy. Like something that swallowed too much and can't digest it. Inside, a woman stands at her window. Madam Ezenwa. Her golden veil drapes across her shoulders like a throne she wears. Below, the market begins to wake. Voices. Laughter. Life. She watches it all with eyes that don't blink. Her jaw tightens. Just once. Then she turns away. There's a memory that lives in her bones. It comes at night when the compound is quiet. She sees herself. Barefoot. Young. Empty palms stretched toward a man who won't look at her. Please, she had whispered. My children are hungry. He spat at her feet. The spit mixed with red dust. You want mercy, he said. Earn it. She remembers staring at the ground. At the spit. At her bare feet. Something inside her hardened that day. Like clay left too long in fire. She made a promise to herself. Never again. Never hungry. Never begging. Never small. But promises made in pain have teeth. They grow in the dark. They forget where survival ends and hunger begins. Otu Market at midday is chaos wrapped in color. Red peppers. Yellow yams. Palm oil in golden streams. Voices bargaining, laughing, arguing. Life, loud and unashamed. Then the voices drop. Just a little. Just enough. Madam Ezenwa moves through the crowd. People step aside before she asks. Their eyes lower. Their hands tighten on their purses. She doesn't rush. She doesn't need to. The market parts for her like water around a stone. At a farmer's stall, she stops. The man is arranging palm fruits. His hands shake slightly. Madam, he says without looking up. The harvest this season. Half price. Her voice is flat. Final. My trucks come tomorrow. The farmer's throat works. Madam, that won't even cover the cost of. Now she looks at him. Really looks. A cold smile touches her lips. Then sell to someone else. She gestures to the empty spaces around them. Oh wait. There is no one else. She walks away. The farmer's wife touches his shoulder. He says nothing. What is there to say? In her compound, workers pour palm oil into barrels. Their faces are exhausted. Hollow. One girl stumbles. The oil splashes. Ezenwa's head servant, Adana, pulls the girl aside. Careful, she whispers. She's watching. In her office, Ezenwa counts money. Candles burn. Her shadow stretches enormous across the wall. She catches her reflection in a golden mirror. Beautiful face. Empty eyes. For just a moment, she stares at herself. Then she looks away. At the edge of the market, Madam Ezenwa sits beneath her worn umbrella. She's been trading here for 40 years. Seen everything. Survived everything. A customer leans in. Madam Ezenwa seems tense today. Madam Ezenwa doesn't look up from her groundnuts. She built her house with tears that were not hers. Pause. The gods are patient. But they are not blind. Early morning mist clings to the market square. The world is soft. Quiet. Then she appears. A young woman at the edge of the square. Simple wrapper. A baby strapped to her back with faded cloth. She carries a wooden bowl covered with a clean rag. No cart. No helpers. No noise. She kneels beneath the ancient mango tree. unpacks clay pots filled with something golden. Shea butter. Homemade. Pure. She arranges them carefully. Then she waits. A woman passes by. Stops. Curious. What are you selling, sister? The young woman looks up. Soft smile. Shea butter. Made from my grandmother's way. Pause. It heals what palm oil burns. The customer buys one pot. Then she tells her neighbor. The neighbor tells 3 others. By noon, a small crowd gathers. Not loud. Not pushing. Just drawn. Like moths to something gentle. At Ezenwa's compound, Adana returns from the market. She sets down the money pouch. Lighter than usual. Ezenwa's fingers pause over her ledger. Why is the money short? Adana shifts her weight. The people, madam, some bought from the new woman. New woman? A widow. Under the mango tree. Ezenwa's laugh is sharp. Like glass breaking. A widow. Under a tree? They say her butter works faster, madam. The laughter stops. Works faster. Ezenwa waves her hand dismissively, but her jaw tightens. Her knuckles go white on the edge of the table. Through the window, a white dove lands on the compound wall. It turns its head, looks directly at her, then flies away. Weeks pass. The widow's corner grows crowded. Lines form before dawn. People wait patiently, coins ready, smiles soft. Meanwhile, Ezenwa's stall stands half empty. Workers idle. Watching. Whispering. Across the market, Ngozi laughs with a customer. Her baby gurgles. She bounces him gently, still serving, still smiling. Your daughter's burn, how is it? Healed, sister. 3 days. Just like you said. The earth provides. I just prepare it. From the shadows, Ezenwa watches. Her walking stick creaks under her grip. A customer walks past her stall. Straight to the mango tree. Another follows. Then 3 more. The white dove appears again. On the mango tree now. Near Ngozi. She looks up at it. Smiles. Whispers something too soft to hear. The dove tilts its head. Watching. Always watching. At night, in her chamber, Ezenwa paces. The golden veil trails behind her like a shadow. Who is she? She mutters. Where did she come from? No answer. Just the silence of the mansion. And somewhere, far away, the cry of a dove. Market day. The sun presses down like a hand on your skull. Heat shimmers off the red earth. Ezenwa crosses the square. The crowd parts. Slowly. Reluctantly. She stops in front of the mango tree. Her shadow falls across the clay pots. Across Ngozi. So. Ezenwa's voice cuts through the noise. You're the widow everyone whispers about. Ngozi rises slowly. Baby still on her back. She meets Ezenwa's eyes. Not with defiance. With something worse. Pity. Madam Ezenwa. I've heard your name since I was a child. Then you know not to plant yourself in my market. Ngozi's voice is gentle. Dangerously gentle. The market doesn't belong to anyone, madam. It belongs to those who need what we offer. Ezenwa steps closer. Close enough that Ngozi can smell the palm oil on her clothes. You think humility will protect you? Pause. I was humble once. Her voice drops. Venom. I was poor once. I begged once. Her hand trembles. Just once. Never again. Ngozi doesn't look away. I didn't come to take from you, madam. There is enough sun for every seed. Ezenwa's face twists. No. There is my sun. And everything else is shadow. She kicks over a pot of shea butter. It spills into the dirt. Golden butter mixing with red earth. The market goes silent. Even the flies stop buzzing. Ngozi kneels. Scoops the butter back with her bare hands. Her baby cries. She doesn't stop. She looks up at Ezenwa. Tears in her eyes. But her voice doesn't shake. You cannot burn what the earth protects. Ezenwa stares at her. Something in those words. Something old. Makes her blood run cold. She forces a laugh. Watch me. Then she turns. walks away. The crowd remains frozen. Above them, the white dove lands on a mango branch. Its eyes glow faintly, gold in the harsh sunlight. Night falls heavy over the compound. Ezenwa paces her chamber, back and forth, back and forth. The golden veil drags behind her. Humility, blessing, protection. She spits the words. The gods didn't give me this house. I took it. She calls for them. Okazi and Emeka, her most loyal men. They stand with heads bowed, hands folded. The widow under the mango tree. Her hut is near the river. Yes, madam. Tonight, there's a storm coming. Pause. Accidents happen in storms. Emeka shifts. Madam, she has a child. Ezenwa turns. Sharp. And I was once a child begging in the rain. Did anyone spare me? Silence. Heavy. Suffocating. Go. Make sure she understands. Her voice drops to a whisper. There is no room for her son here. Midnight. Thunder rolls across the sky but no rain falls. Strange thunder. Dry. Angry. Ngozi's hut is small. Woven palm fronds. A single candle burning inside. She hums to her baby. An old lullaby her grandmother taught her. The baby's eyes flutter closed. Peace. For now. Outside. Shadows approach. Okazi and Emeka carry torches. Their faces are tight. Conflicted. Just the hut, Okazi whispers. Not the woman. And if she's inside, she'll run. They set fire to the walls. Flames catch quickly. Dry palm fronds burn like paper. Inside. Ngozi wakes to smoke. Thick. Choking. She grabs her baby. Stumbles outside. Coughing. Eyes streaming. She sees them. The two men. The torches. Why? Her voice breaks. Why? Okazi can't meet her eyes. Madam's orders. The hut collapses behind her. Flames reaching for the sky. Ngozi falls to her knees. Clutches her child. Looks up at the darkness above. Her lips move. A whisper. Need my mother, if you see this, remember. Lightning splits the sky. The white dove appears. Wings spread wide. Glowing. Not white anymore. Gold. Burning gold. The men shield their eyes. When they look back, Ngozi is gone. Only footprints in the mud. Leading nowhere. And in the ashes, a single shea nut. Unburned. Glowing like a tiny star. Okazi reaches for it. It burns his palm. He drops it, gasping. Emeka stares at his hands. What have we done? At dawn, Ezenwa stands on her balcony. Smoke rises from the river. Grey against pink sky. A white dove lands on the wall. Stares at her. She stares back. It's done. But her voice wavers. The dove doesn't move. Doesn't blink. Just watches. 3 days later, Ezenwa inspects her storage room. The barrels that were golden yesterday. Black now. Thick. Rancid. The smell hits her like a fist. How? She grabs Adana's arm. How? Madam, I don't know. We sealed them. They were fine yesterday. Ezenwa dips her finger in. The oil clings like tar. She smells it. Rot. Death. Throw it out. All of it. But the next day, the fresh oil spoils too. And the next day. And the next. Her golden mirror cracks. Down the center. Her reflection splits in two. One face. Two halves. Neither whole. Servants fall ill. Fevers. Rashes. Nightmares. They whisper in the dark. Pack their things. Leave before dawn. One by one. Adana is the last. She stands at the gate with her small bundle. I'm sorry, madam. But I have children. Ezenwa says nothing. Watches her go. Alone now. Truly alone. Her skin begins to peel. Hands first. Then arms. She wraps herself in the golden veil. But it feels heavier now. Like it's soaked in something. Like it's trying to drag her down. The white dove appears every morning. On the gate. The roof. The window. She throws stones. It never moves. Just watches. Always watches. At night, she hears whispers. Voices in Igbo. Soft. Layered. Everywhere and nowhere. You burned the gentle. Now you burn. She covers her ears. But the voices come from inside. Ezenwa walks through the market. Desperate now. The golden veil is dull. Stained. People avoid her. Step back when she passes. Turn their faces away. She finds Mama Ezenwa. The old woman is sorting groundnuts. Slow. Methodical. Mama. Ezenwa's voice cracks. My house. Something is wrong. Mama Ezenwa doesn't look up. Something. Or someone. The widow is gone. She can't. Gone doesn't mean forgotten, madam. Now the old woman looks at her. The earth remembers every seed. Every root. Every fire. I did what I had to do. To survive. Mama Ezenwa's eyes are ancient. No, child. You didn't survive. You devoured. And now you wonder why your stomach burns. Tell me how to stop it. There's only one way. Return what you took. I took nothing from her. You took everything. Pause. Her peace. Her safety. Her place under the sun. Another pause. Heavier. Some debts cannot be paid with money. Ezenwa stumbles back. Turns. Walks away on shaking legs. Above her. The white dove follows. Soaring. Patient. Ezenwa's compound is half empty now. Rooms that once hummed with servants now silent. She calls for help. A dibia. A pastor. An imam. They all come to the gate. None will enter. The dibia shakes his head. This isn't sickness, madam. This is justice. I can't undo what the spirits have woven. The pastor clutches his Bible. You must repent. Confess what you've done. Ezenwa's voice breaks. I built this with my own hand. I will not beg. She slams the gate. Alone in her chamber. She lights candles. Pours libations. Slaughters a goat. Blood on the altar. Blood on her hands. Nothing changes. Her face in the cracked mirror. Swollen. Peeling. Eyes red like ember. She screams. Shatters the mirror with her fist. Glass explodes. And in every broken shard, the white dove stares back. Night falls. She sits in the dark. Hands shaking. For the first time in years. She weeps. I was so hungry, she whispers. So tired. I just wanted, not to beg anymore. A voice answers. Soft. Like wind through leaves. You wanted more than bread. You wanted blood. She looks up. Midnight. The courtyard. Thunder without rain. Lightning without clouds. The white dove descends. Larger now. Radiant. Wings edged in gold fire. It hovers before her. Light pouring from every feather. Ezenwa falls to her knees. Mercy, please. I was afraid. I didn't want to suffer again. The dove's voice fills the air. Laird. Ancient. Neither male nor female. Fear doesn't give you the right to make others suffer. I'll pay. Anything. I'll give it all away. You can't give back what you burned. Pause. Ngozi is gone. Her child sleeps in the arms of ancestors. Another pause. And you? What do you want from me? I want nothing. But the earth demands balance. The dove's wings spread wider. You took light and made it ash. Now you will become the lesson. No, please. Every woman who builds on cruelty will see your house. Every girl who chooses fear over mercy will hear your name. Silence. Heavy as stone. You won't die, Ezenwa. You will remain. Light pours from the dove's wings. Blinding. Pure. Merciless. Ezenwa's body begins to fade. Not in pain. In dissolution. Her skin turns translucent. Like paper held to flame. The golden veil peels away. Falls to the ground. Soaked in palm oil. She reaches for it. Her hands pass through like smoke. I'm still here. I'm still. The dove's voice is gentle now. Almost sad. You are the shadow of what pride leaves behind. The light swallows her. When it fades, the courtyard is empty. Only the golden veil remains, folded, stained, heavy with oil, and something else, something darker. Present day, O2 Market. Life continues, loud, colorful, alive. A young woman sets up her stall. First day, palm oil, good quality, fair price. Her hands shake slightly as she arranges the bottles. An elderly woman watches. Mama Ezenwa, much older now, but still here, still watching. First day, the girl nods. Nervous smile. Yes, Mama, let me tell you something. Mama Ezenwa points to the hill. You see that house? The mansion stands, overgrown, walls blackened, windows empty. The golden veil still hangs on the gate, never rotting, never fading, just waiting. Ulon Keek Nsohu, the house of the cursed veil. I've heard the stories. Do you know why it's cursed? The girl hesitates. They say the woman who lived there was wicked. Mama Ezenwa shakes her head. Slow, sad. No, child. She was afraid. And fear made her cruel. Cruelty made her powerful. And power made her forget she was still human. What happened to her? She became what she feared most. Pause. Nothing. Mama Ezenwa pats the girl's shoulder. Trade with honesty. Help those who need it. Remember. She looks at the house on the hill. Beauty fades. Wealth fades. And pride. Pause. Pride burns faster than palm oil. Yes, Mama. A white dove lands on the girl's stall. She smiles. Offers it a piece of bread. It takes it gently. Then flies toward the mango tree. The camera rises. Above the market. Above the houses. Above the living and the dead. O2 Market bustles below. Life. Noise. Hope. And on the hill, the mansion stands. Silent. The golden veil flutters. In wind that doesn't blow. In O2, they still tell the story. Mother to daughter. Trader to trader. Generation to generation. They know what the rest of the world forgets. The hands that give will always be fuller than the hands that take. Ulon Keek Nsohu still stands. No one has lived there in 70 years. No one dares. The veil remains. Watching. Waiting. Remembering. And sometimes, on quiet mornings, when the mist clings to the market, you can still hear it. A woman's voice, whispering the same question over and over. Why won't it let me go? But the earth never answers. Some debts can only be paid in time. And time remembers everything. If you watch to the end, kindly like, drop a comment and make sure you subscribe to get notified once a new episode is dropped. Stay tuned.